Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Make sure you can hear me okay. Let's turn me up a little bit. Hello. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh no, Kat. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It is we have a week before our spring ahead. So we are currently, 4 hours difference instead of 5 for a week. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kat. Hi, Sol. Good afternoon. How are you today? 2 weeks this time, is it? Yeah, I know. I have to remember that too because I'm meant to be video chatting with my parents next week. So we're actually going to be 6 hours apart instead of 7 hours for a change, which is nice. Hello, it's okay, yeah. Oh, it's a pain though, isn't it? It's like when you're trying to, it's like, you know, those memes with all the science all around it, being like, okay, what time is it? Do I gotta do maths? Whatever. But yeah, hello, welcome. Yeah, you've been here since yesterday, exactly. Got lots going on in your stream. Quail egg hatching live stream. Oh, that's cute. In the Barkley Marathon. Oh my goodness, you got all of the things open right now. That's incredible. I love that for you. Okay, so we had many changes. So first of all, we were gonna make butter tarts this week, and we still are gonna make butter tarts, just not this week, because the double cream that I need for this recipe is set to go off this week. So my hands are tied. We need to make sure we don't use up or don't waste food. So instead we're making Nanaimo bars. So Nanaimo, they're called such because I guess they were invented in Nanaimo, British Columbia, which is a place I have never been, but it is a thing. So we are making a layered dessert square today called the Nanaimo bar. It is like chocolatey, coconutty, almond biscuit base, followed by like a thick custard in the center with chocolate on top. How British is this Columbia, eh? Very, quintessentially actually. Quintessentially British. No, it's not actually. Like all of Canada, it's on stolen Indigenous land, so it is not. It is from a colonized standpoint, yes, but from a truth and reconciliation standpoint, absolutely not. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes today. We're actually gonna be employing a new food tactic that I've not done before, which is the double broiler. The food not conquering of the land. Yes, exactly. Exactly. No, I knew what you meant. You weren't condoning colonization. But yeah, so we're gonna be double broiling today. Yeah, I feel like the only time I've done it is in the context of I know of it in the context of tempering chocolate. So let's see, yeah, okay, excellent. I was thinking too, because I do have a metal bowl for this, so I probably should wear like an oven mitt while I'm handling it, because I think it probably will get quite warm. So, what we're doing is we're currently lining our squares pan, our dish pan, so that when we put the filling in and it all cools and sticks together, we can easily pull it out. So we're meant to be using an 8" by 8" pan. This one is 8 inches on the top, but it's 7 inches on the bottom. So I don't know if it's gonna work. But I have this emergency overflow Tupperware container, so I think I'm gonna line that as well, just to make sure. The other thing I did notice is, because it calls for cocoa powder, like 5 tablespoons of it. I don't think there's 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder left in this, but we're gonna work it out. Again, like you're saying, so we will make it work in all capacity, in all aspects of the term. But yeah, so things are going well. We'll see how it goes. But yes, also the sun is out, which is nice. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll get Some nice sunny views of the kitchen. How is everyone doing? Did you have a good weekend? Oh yeah, so that was the first change. So the first change was we were gonna be making butter tarts, now we're making Nanaimo bars. And also, we were meant to be baking on, I think it was Thursday originally. But we had some last minute changes to Liam's work schedule, which meant that we had some last minute changes to the stream schedule, but it's all good. It's all good. Got my card tag and packed some boxes. Oh, that's not bad. That sounds like a productive and satisfying weekend. I'm trying to think what I got up to. I honestly don't even remember what I did on Saturday, to be completely honest. Oh no, I know. I finished working on a bracelet. I was making a bracelet. And then the clasp broke as I finished it. And so I'm gonna need to take it apart and put a new clasp on it. But I've saved that for a future Tasha problem. So I'm okay lifting. Oh no, it's annoying that your hand is playing up. Ah, yay. Oh, that's so awesome. It's a shame that your hand is playing up, but I'm excited that, one, you have an epic trip coming up, and two, things have been, you know, hopefully positively moving forward in terms of the employment slash funds, SOL funds department, which is very exciting. I'm just cutting this down a little bit. Because I don't just think we need it to be this big. Yes, and then Sunday, we went to Liam's aunt and uncle's place to celebrate his aunt's birthday. So we had like a big family get together, which was very nice. I don't know if you guys saw. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's cautiously optimistic is what we'll say. We're not going to discount it before we get, you know, any concrete answer. We're going to be cautiously optimistic about the circumstances. Hi, Dash. Hello, hello. How are you? How are things? But yes, so that's why, I don't know if you guys follow my dog Shadow on Instagram, that's why he was in the boot yesterday, because we went traveling to Liam's aunt's place, which is about an hour drive. But then we also drove his granddad home. So it was easier because of how the car works. Because, you know, his granddad's a bit older. He's a granddad. But so it was easier for him to sit in the back seat, which was higher up for him. So he wouldn't have to like try to lift himself out, which you kind of have to a bit in the passenger side. But because of that, usually Shadow's in the back seat. And if I'm sitting in the back, then like we'll just put part of his hammock down and I'll sit with him and he'll struggle, crawl over me, whatever. But we're like, we can't have him in the back seat with Pops. It's just not good. Like his granddad, it's just not gonna work. So that's why we stuck him in the boot. And it was not bad. We gave him a peanut butter jar to occupy his time, and that worked for all of like the 15 minutes. So to be fair, yeah. Well, there's actually a new, what is she? Some parliamentary woman who's pro-life and abstinence-only education in school. Her 17-year-old son got a, 15-year-old pregnant? So she's gonna be a grandmother at, I think, that exact age, like 32 or something. So it's not unheard of. Okay, so we've lined the pans. I'm gonna actually, where am I gonna stick the pans for now? Gonna stick them over here for now. Just because we don't need them. No thanks. Yeah, I can't remember who it is. I don't remember her name. It's not worth remembering, but that's definitely a thing. Okay, so there's a few components that I want to prep before we start the double broiler process. So when we do the double broiling over there, we're going to have the butter, the granulated sugar, and the cocoa powder like melting and doing its thing. And then we're gonna add an egg to it. And I think the goal, it's already pre-whisked, it's gonna be at room temperature. I think the potential risk with that is accidentally kind of making like scrambled eggs and everything. We want it to be smooth and combined. So that is a thing. But once we finish that, we have to take it off, and then we need to stir in almond slivers, coconut, and graham cracker crumbs. But graham crackers don't exist in the UK. They're just not a thing, let alone gluten-free versions of them. So we're using gluten-free rich tea biscuits instead, because I think these will have the closest to a graham cracker consistency, not necessarily flavor-wise. Yeah, but yes, that was one of the big things that I realized when I moved here, that graham crackers aren't a thing in the UK. So I was like, how the hell do you make s'mores? Because you need graham crackers for s'mores. And they were like, no, you just use like chocolate hobnobs. And then you have your marshmallow and then your chocolate hobnob where it's the chocolate already with it. So they've adapted. But they're wrong. But, you know, needs must. It's like the pancake situation all over again. But it's fine. We'll forgive them. So we need different grams amounts of these various things. So I have the shredded coconut already pre-shredded. And then we're also supposed to have finely chopped almonds. And I have these flaked almonds. So I don't necessarily know. I think what we're going to do is we're going to measure them out. And then I'm just going to like roughly chop the flakes in order to hopefully get the slivers that we probably want. Because this is all going to be on the base. Base. We gave the crackers back to Graham. Yeah, we like ours from Jacob. Yeah, exactly. So what we're gonna do first is we will measure out. This is gonna be my measuring out bowl. And so we're going to measure out the biscuits and then stick them in a bag, crumble them up, and then same with the almonds. We're gonna dump them on a little cutting board, chop them up. And then probably have everything mix into, I'll stick it all in the piping bag that we use, or not the piping bag, the bag we use to crush it all up. Because I'm trying not to use every single bowl in the house today, but also no promises. So there is still a potential that it will happen. It's nice that these are individually wrapped. Who's hoping? I don't think it's gonna happen, but it would be nice if the packaging like would work so that we would have exactly 160 grams per whatever. How much is this? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get to eat some biscuits today, I'm sure. But yeah, it was very interesting because I was reading up because I saw on the instructions. Also, guys, if you want to bake along or you're interested in the recipe, if you use !recipe, you guys can find the recipe that we're using today. Let's see, what's this? Oh, so what was I saying? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yes, I was looking at the recipe and it said, oh, it's gonna take about 2.5 hours. And I was like, cool, that's perfect. We stream for 3 hours. 2.5 is good. It seems like every time we bake together, I end up pushing it to like 4 hours, over 4 hours. So I'm trying to get more efficient in my baking attempts. And then I was reading over the instructions last night and I read the fine print and it's gonna take 2.5 hours because apparently you're meant to stick it in the fridge to stay cool for 2 hours. So allegedly this is only gonna take a half hour, which in Tasha time means it'll take an hour. And then it's just meant to sit. So the 2.5 hours meant 2 hours for the fridge, not doing any actual cooking. So hopefully we'll have like a net zero and maybe that will then be me physically doing stuff for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, knowing me and knowing how many breaks and how I get distracted and don't 100% know what I'm doing. So yeah, so we'll see. This might be a short stream. This might be exactly the amount of time that we need. We're gonna find out. Oh, 66. We need 60. 53. Oh, 50, 58. 59. How much do we need? It was 160, wasn't it? Come on. I'm just breaking pieces of the biscuit. Oh, 160. There we go. Not bad, not bad. There was like 1 and a bit biscuits left from that. Okay, so this is 160, so this is all gonna go in a bag. And we're gonna crush it up. But yeah, because we're already what, like 15 minutes in? So according to the recipe, all this shit should be done in like another 15 minutes. And we're not even halfway done the base. So I think in pure Tasha fashion, this is probably gonna take a while. So I think, you know, I picked possibly, who knows? It could still take 4 hours, despite my best judgment. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these in here. We're going to measure out our almond slices next. And then we're gonna cut those up. I've never actually, let me try one of these biscuits. I've never actually had one of them before. Not bad. We should biscuit duel later. I'll show you guys what it is. If you've never heard of biscuit dueling, it's incredible. Incredibly silly, but also incredibly wonderful. Okay. Almonds next. I ended up getting organic stuff, not because I necessarily cared about them being organic, though I'm sure that's a good thing. It's because the regular almonds were like a massive bag. And I'm like, I do not need this many almonds. So I purely bought the more expensive ones because there was gonna be less of it. Because, I don't know, man. I just needed it for this. Okay. 52 grams of almonds. Are we ready? I think it'll be most of these, which is nice. Oh, 53. Too many almonds. What was it, 52? Oh, this scale is freaking out. Sort yourself out. 52. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's put these over here. And now we will get the tiny cutting board. This is gonna be very messy. It'll be fine though, right? It should be fine. Maybe I should have got the bigger cutting board. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. So, trick, put a towel down that's slightly damp, and then your cutting board won't move anywhere. Yeah. Apparently. That was a lesson, a tip. Hot tips. Hot tips with Tasha. Yeah, no, this is gonna go everywhere. It's okay. We will sort of like, I don't know, we'll just make a mess. I think that's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna end up making a big old mess, and that's fine. We're gonna borrow one of Liam's fancy knives. Ooh, fancy schmancy knife to cut up these almonds. Yes, the almonds are probably gonna go everywhere, but it's fine. This seems like a lot of almonds for the base. ASMR crunch, it's true, it's true. think what I'll do is I'll weigh out the coconut and then put this back in the bowl. I think that will be the easiest course of action. I just want to make sure there's no like massive chunks of almond, because I think that would be an uncomfortable bite. It kind of looks like chunks of white chocolate. Going down. Oh no! Oh, that's so frustrating, Kat. And you know what? You even said, you're like, well, I'm running all these things right now. I really, really hope, you know, the internet hangs around. Pulled some shenanigans on you. You jinxed it. I'm glad you're back though. You missed the ASMR almond chopping segment. Okay, we need 80 grams of coconut. Oh, that's good. You have them all back up. That's good, that's good. Have any of the eggs hatched yet? Like, are they anticipating that my gosh. I think you said they were quail eggs that you were watching? Yeah. Is the egg stream, are like they anticipated, have any of them hatched yet? Or is it still, okay, 80 grams. No, they're wriggling though, that's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, 80. Okay, 80 grams of, oh, I don't think all this is gonna fit in this bowl. That's fine. As long as this fits in the bowl, then I think it'll be okay. We'll see. I feel like, I don't know for you guys, but like coconut is very divisive in my family. People don't like it. Actually, Liam's not a huge fan of coconut either, so I hope he's not disappointed. He was all excited. He's like, oh, we're gonna have some sweet treats for dinner after dinner tonight. I should have been like, yeah, there's gonna be coconut in them. Yeah, you do like coconut, yeah? My mother-in-law loves coconut. It's such a small amount. It's gonna be mixed with like chocolate and almonds and whatever, so hopefully he can mask that. If not, he'll just have to wait until next weekend. Next week when we make when we make butter tarts. The thing too with these Nanaimo bars, don't tell him, yeah. Like a fancy bounty. Kind of, I guess, in a way. It is, it's kind of a little bit. It's more like if a bounty was in like biscuit form, I think. Let's do it. Yeah. No, I hope not. Oh no. Listen, internet. Kat needs you to sort your shit out. This is very important. Okay, so we need this to be here. We need to crunch. We need to break up the biscuits. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think it is. I wonder if they do. There must be some sort of like chocolatey, coconutty biscuit thing. That seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? Okay, we need to crush the biscuits. And then I think then we can start with the getting everything ready for the double boiler situation, which I am a little bit concerned about, but I think it should be fine. It's fine. We got this. But yeah, I don't know why I'm using the scissors. This seems... I like the small, yeah, ooh, Yeah, it's sort of like, you're not like the gritty sort of flavor. Punch it. Okay. This seems very inefficient. I'm like giving it a massage. To be fair, it's kind of working. It's hurting my hands. I have a weird texture thing anyway. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I get that though. I feel like I know quite a few people who have like different that was so good. Okay. Now, is this enough crunch? So they need to be thin enough that they're gonna work as a biscuit base. So I think it needs to be just that little bit more. Yeah, maybe. To be fair, I think most of the people I know who have food texture issues are neurospicy, so I feel like that's quite a common thing across maybe a lot of different divergencies. Yeah, I do need a rolling pin. I'm at this point now where I kind of just want to like, it's not bad. I think, you know, I'm just getting out all of, you know, the big knots in the biscuits. We're sort of doing like a reverse cat, because isn't it when cats do this, they're like making biscuits, we are destroying biscuits. We're doing the opposite. I think this seems pretty good. Like there's chunks in them, but I feel like that's probably okay, you know? Yeah. They're not, the chunks aren't any bigger than like the almond chunks. So I think it's fine. Okay, let's compile the broiler ingredients. Put this away, I don't need this anymore. Let's take a sip of tea. Okay. What do we need first? Let's get my pot. The pot's already on the stove with the water in it. We need 113 grams of unsalted butter. You guys see what's going on? Oh, that was a squeak, my bad. Okay. I do have another container of butter. If we use this one up. Well, 107. There might be the tiniest amount of butter left in here. That's okay. 17. Oh no, wasn't it 13? 12. There we go. 13. Okay. Always, always, always. My favorite activity. Okay, there's extra butter on this spoon, but we don't want it. There we go. Okay. Scale's freaking out. It's going back and forth between 12 and 13. I'm saying you're 13, so you're just gonna have to agree with me. Agree to disagree. Okay, so butter, check. Reset the thing. We need 50 grams of granulated sugar. Oh, I definitely put too much sugar in there because I wasn't paying attention. Let's just scoop it. Is it bad if I put it back in after it's touched butter? As long as I grab the stuff that's not touched the butter, I think it should be fine, right? You didn't touch the butter. How much was it? 50 grams. It's fine, guys. Oh, I definitely touched the butter now. Yep. Okay. We're gonna use this. We're gonna attempt to scoop the sugar out. I didn't mean to. You know what it is? Because I'm so used to making icing sugar, or like the cakes and stuff, where it's like you need a metric F ton of sugar that I didn't think. That's what it was. I just did not. I just forgot to think. Here we go. What if I do this? There we go. 50. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably throw it out, but I'll stick it over here for now. Okay. And now the one that I'm pretty sure we don't have enough of is the cocoa powder. But we'll see. It just means it won't be as chocolatey. Which, I don't know. Cause see, this is how much we got left. I don't know if you can really see it because of the light, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. What was it? 37 grams. Let's hope the best. It might be okay. I don't know. Let's just do a Hail Mary and hope that it's enough. Dump it all in. See, part of me wants to believe that we should do that, but then I'm like, if it's not the case, Okay. Yeah, no, should we just... No, see, we're at 20 now, so we might not actually not need all of it. Wow, be pretty ding dang close though. What was it? 30... It was a dumb number. What was it? 37. 31. 33. There's literally like none left. I think we do. Fuck it. Let's. Well, what do you know? It's exactly 37. Would you look at that? I definitely planned that, obviously. Obviously, I planned that. That's 100% what I thought was gonna happen. Booyah! Love when the universe works itself out like that. Okay. We also have a whisked egg at room temperature. So now we're gonna go over, obviously. Exactly. Totally planned that. That's exactly what I had planned. Okay, so now we gotta go over here to where the boiler is. And we're gonna put this on medium-high heat. Was it medium-high, medium-low? I should probably check that out. I guess as long as shit gets melted, you know? No, yeah, I gotta write that on our whiteboard. We need more cocoa powder. Okay. Yeah, whisk occasionally until the butter is melted and the ingredients are well combined. Medium-low heat. Okay, medium-low. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this shit's gonna get hot, isn't it? Okay. And get a little oven mitt out just to assist. Okay, and then once this is done, we need to take it off the heat. I'll move this over here. Oh no, to do this, we're gonna melt the stuff, then we gotta add the egg, whisk it in, hope it doesn't make chocolatey scrambled eggs. And yeah, I hope it's all combined. Jazzy! Hello, friend! How are you? Back from your holiday? Guys, Jazzy went to Thailand and had an absolute fabulous time, I assume. Did you get your spice level up? Did you really? Oh, I'm so glad you finally got it! Yay! It took so long. I think now everybody who I've sent things to in the States have finally received their stuff. I think yours was the last one. That's so amazing. I had like a low-key panic while you were gone that like you were gonna get like a porch pirate come and steal it or something like that. And I would have been like, no! But thankfully that didn't happen. I'm so glad you love it. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I think this needs a minute to heat up. So we're gonna let it do its thing. And then yes, the egg needs to happen, and then we can bring this over here. You had a blast, it's amazing. Lots of spicy foods, yes. Did you get your spicy level up? I know that's what you were working on before you left, to get different levels of spicy. Okay, so we'll put that down here. Ah, Potato, thank you so much for the resub. How you doing? Have you got your coffee? Everyone take a minute, get a beverage. I'm keeping an eye on the double boiler, making sure stuff is melty and combining. Yay! Appreciate you very much. Okay. Oh, it's starting to melt. Hopefully we can whisk all of the clumps out as well because we had so many like clumps in the cocoa powder. And we probably don't want that. You have your coffee. Excellent, excellent. I am glad. I'm sorry to say we are not making butter tarts, aka mini pies today, because the double cream that I bought for this was going to expire this week, so we needed to make these instead. So we're baking Nanaimo bars, which is a distinctly Canadian thing, straight out of Nanaimo, BC. I've never been. Apparently it's a place. But yeah, it's basically like a layered tart or a layered square. A square dessert. So it's gonna be like a chocolatey almond coconut cocoa biscuit base. And then we're gonna have a firm custard center with a chocolate layer on top. So a lot of components. And I'm hoping that my pan is big enough for all these components. And if not, we have a Tupperware container for the overfill. Yeah, so hopefully they turn out okay. I've tried to make these once before, and the custard didn't set, and I was not happy about it. So this is my redemption arc. I'm hoping to redeem myself today. So this is starting to melt and combine. We're just slowly getting whatever's stuck to the whisk out. Yeah. So originally the plan was to game today, but we're now going to be gaming on Friday. And then we're going to be cross-stitching on Thursday. So we're doing a little switcheroo today. Okay, I should probably, this is now starting to combine. Let me figure out, we need to add an egg, and I'm really concerned that I'm going to make chocolatey scrambled eggs in a minute. Okay, whisk until the butter's completely melted. Whisk in the beaten egg, whisking constantly as the egg cooks. Okay, this is the part where it gets real scary. Oh, Cat warned me about this steam. Cat warned me about the burny steam. Okay. Let's turn this down maybe. Just a little bit, because I'm concerned. This is like a double hob, so it gets really hot. Your kitchen is perfect. Oh, thank you. My mom made my apron. Thank you. Okay, guys, fire in the hole. We're gonna whisk it. No scrambled eggs. No scrambled eggs. Okay. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. It now is kind of like, okay, it has thickened up. What else is supposed to happen? Whisk in the egg, the mixture will thicken. Yes, it has. It has. She's thick. And we don't have eggs, so we need to now take it off the heat. Get this out of here. Move this over here. Okay, so this is our chocolate eggy creations. Yeah, I put a little bit in at a time. So I think that worked well. So now we need to add it's supposed to be a large egg too, but again, we have egg shortage right now. Okay. So now we're gonna dump in our almond slices, our coconut, and our biscuits. And we're gonna mix it all together. And you know you got the best of both worlds. Does anyone get that reference? If you do, we can be friends. Okay. I think too, as we mix this, we can kind of use the whisk to get the biscuits a bit more crumbly. Cool, it smells good. So, of course you did, exactly. Because Kat and I are the same person. Okay. Oh, Jess too, totally got that reference. I'm not lying because I want to be friends. Yeah, don't worry, we're already friends. Yeah, I didn't think that Hannah Montana was in your wheelhouse, Saul. It's the theme song from Hannah Montana. Oh no, we got a ball of gunk stuck in the center of the whisk. I kind of figured that was gonna happen, but we can use a spatula to get it out. Okay. I don't think we can get any more combined than this. Salmonto. Okay, let's get a spatula. Oh, we don't need this egg anymore. Okay, let's get the stuff out of the whisk first. This is gonna take a minute because she's thick and chonky. So we're gonna put this down on the layer, in the thing. We'll see how thick we want this to be. Because again, if it's gonna be like a third of the pan, I don't know if we want that. We want the majority. Yeah, it is. It's hella stuck. But it's cool. We'll get it out. But yeah, so let me see. Oh no, I took the... If we Google Nanaimo bar. Oh, it's actually pretty. So when you look at the photo here, the base is sort of the majority of the thing. So we'll see. I guess we want this to be almost like half and then a quarter and another quarter, I think, if that's what we're sort of looking at in terms of proportions, I guess. I think that's what we'll do. Come on, open up. Okay. Yeah, it looks right to me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll do half of this mixture. And then we'll do a quarter and a quarter. Okay, so we got this out of here. Cool. Pop that here for now. I'm sure this is very hot. So we now so the thing with this that I'm realizing, like after I did the recipe, is that like Nanaimo bars for the most part are gluten-free. The only thing you need to sub out is the biscuits, right? So we didn't have, first of all, graham crackers don't exist in the UK, which is very silly to me. And let alone being able to find gluten-free graham crackers. It smells so good already. You can smell it from upstairs. That's so funny. Excellent, I'm glad. A rare Liam appears in the chat. But yeah, so hopefully, yeah, so like I said, we just did graham. Yeah, it is. It's very sad. So we used rich tea biscuits instead, because I feel like they had the best like consistency, the most accurate consistency. Yeah, guys, they need to create smell-o-vision. It's sort of like, to be fair, I think it is kind of smelling like more on the chocolatey side of Bounty Bar, but you are getting a little bit. Morning, Meg! Howdy, friend. How you doing? I'm trying to like stick this in a way that doesn't mess with this baking. Wow, my brain just short-circuited again. The baking paper, that's what we don't want moving around. Okay. So I'm just putting in little bits at a time as I smoosh it out. Oh god. Yeah. Listen, okay, that was not my intention. You guys went there. All pushing through the workday. Oh, I'm glad. We are making Nanaimo bars, which is basically like a layered square dessert. Layered dessert square. So we're just doing our base, which is a combination of cocoa powder, biscuits, coconut, and almonds. And then we're gonna let this chill in the fridge. And then we're gonna make like a thick custard center, internal section. Layer 2, there we go. Layer 2 is a custard. And then a chocolate on top. It was interesting because this is the first time I think the first time I attempted to double broil. Usually, and also too, my understanding of how double broiling work is usually in the tempering chocolate area, but this was just melting like all of the cocoa-y bits. Okay, this is cooled down enough, that's good. And then we put, because I think the thing too is because this is all being cooled, we needed to cook the egg because they put an egg in this to bind all the ingredients together, and we can't be eating raw egg, you know? It's frowned upon. It's frowned upon. Okay. And we sort of worked out we're going to be doing half of this base. We're kind of working out the proportions of what a Nanaimo bar is. And it seems like it's kind of half base, buttery biscuit base. Half base, and then a quarter of each of the other components. Apparently, allegedly, according to Google Images. Okay. Just wanna get it. Yeah, no raw eggs. None of that, please. No raw eggs. No, we want them nice and cooked. Cooked hot eggs. Okay. Is this half? Could probably. I'm like concerned about putting all of it in. That's what she said. But I think it should be okay. I do enjoy being baked. Yeah, it's preferable to fried, right? Now you do it. Listen, I am strongly influenced by the company that I keep, so I'm actually blaming all of you guys. You guys are just bad influences on me. I am a sweet puritanical soul, and you are all corrupting me is what it is. Okay, I don't know how even this is. It's very uneven in terms of the way it's been laid down. That's fair. I'm just trying to... I think you just promote you promote a very accepting atmosphere that, allows everyone to let their freak flags fly. And some of them are a bit more, vulgar. Their flags are a bit more vulgar than others. But that's okay. Okay. And I'm gonna assume that this is, I don't know, I'm like paranoid about filling it up too much. So I'm gonna stick this last little bit in here. So we're gonna put the last of it in this little guy. Okay, and then we'll just squeeze her in here. This one will be a little bit less full, but that's okay. I feel like even if we were going for like slightly deconstructed Nanaimo bar, it will work. Yeah, that's just to ensure that, because I don't know, for some reason, I think I'm only remembering the last time I did this, and I remember the custard filling being really thick. So I want to make sure it doesn't slip over the edges of this. Okay, so now I'm going to put these in the fridge. Just to give the layers a chance to cool down in between making the other layers. Okay, what's next? Let's check. So now we're making the middle layer. So we need butter, sugar. So we're using a hand mixer, cream together the butter, heavy cream, custard powder, and powdered sugar. Ooh, okay. Because remember last time it was like, oh yeah, cream together everything. And then I was like, no, you should really just do the butter and the sugar first. But maybe it doesn't matter. No, I think we just have to stick everything in there together. Yeah. Cream together the butter, heavy cream. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're just gonna shove it all in the bowl and hope for the best. So we're gonna get the scale back out. We are gonna probably have to do the shaky shakes of the powdered sugar into the thing. Okay, how much sugar? Oh yes, room temperature butter. Butter. Step one. Get my butter spoon out. Okay, let's move some stuff around. Oh, that was squeaky. So you guys can see what the hell is going on. Okay, step 1. Butter. 113 again. Excuse me, I'm just smearing this all over the bowl now. It's fine. Cool. For some reason, this is telling me it's only 112 and it should be 113. How rude. Should we put another little smidge? I'm sure it's fine if we're off by 1 gram, right? If this layer fails, it's because we missed 1 gram of butter. Okay, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. We should do the custard. So we need 2 tablespoons of custard powder. Actually, we can measure that one in grams. And then the vanilla is the heavy cream. Okay. So this is the one that was set to expire this week. So I was like, we gotta make this today. So 3 tablespoons of thick cream. 1, 2, 3, 'It custard powder. So it's more common in the UK to get like liquid custard. Maybe keep it. Yeah, top tip. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Definitely. It grows its own microbiome. But yeah, so custard powder is less common, I feel like, to be used in the UK. You can just buy cans of liquid custard. But because we need this to be thicker than your standard custard, this is gonna be just as annoying as the powdered sugar, I bet. It kind of looks a little bit pink, but it's gonna look yellow, I think, when we mix it all. So I'm actually just gonna use this half a tablespoon as my scooper. So how many? We need 24 grams of custard. Guys, remember, 24. It's custard powder, so custard is sort of like a vanilla pudding. Yeah, I would describe custard as like a vanilla pudding. And so this is like pudding powder. 21, 22, 23, 24. Cool. 24 grams. Yeah. And then 2 cups of powdered sugar. Let's get our sifter. I'm also probably gonna like preemptively mix some of this together just so that we don't turn the thing on and then have so much powdered sugar exploding everywhere. We don't want that. Okay, hopefully there's enough in here. What is it? 250. Okay, are we ready to make a mess? Are we gonna use the exact amount for this one too? Possibly. Two. 41. Oh, 46. 50. Okay, that wasn't all of the powdered sugar, so that's good, I guess. Okay, and then we're gonna shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey ya! Let's take a tea break first. Tea break before we shake. That rhymed. Okay, ready? Everyone, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey ya, shake it, shake it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey ya, hey ya. Okay. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it till there's nothing at all. Oh, no problem, Patats, lurk away. I always appreciate you stopping by. I hope your workday goes well. And yes, I can't wait to show you the finished product. Thankfully, we are making, knock on wood, right here. We are making surprisingly a lot less, of a mess than we normally do with the powdered sugar, so that's nice. Yeah. Come on. Panda's a trip. Oh, you clipped it. All right, more sugar. We're almost done. Almost done with the sugar. We probably shouldn't use that. Come on, almost done. We probably should wipe off this spatula and we can use that for this. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna rinse this off, dry it off. Is this outcasting sugar? Yeah, outcaster sugar. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ready? Everyone. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey ya, shake it. Yup. I think that's our first clip of the year, Jazzy. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get the rest of this out of here. And then it'll be time to mix in the mixer. What is... Okay, use the hand mixer. Yes, beat until light and fluffy. It's a bit rude, isn't it? Okay, and then we will add it to the next layer. Okay, I'm going to just preemptively mix this a little bit, just so that all of the powdered sugar doesn't just explode into the air when we put the mixer in. That's what I'm gonna do. You can already see, well, you can't really. I was gonna say you can kind of see the custard powder turning that like yellowy color, but it also could kind of be the butter. You just realized something. What if I'm already light and fluffy? Yeah, what'd you realize? You are the lightest and the fluffiest. He does, yes, he's a British boy. He's got a British accent. He pronounces things like water. Was it water in garage? Okay. We were talking the other day about how Because my in-laws were like, oh, do we think Shadow has a British or an American accent? And I was like, well, technically he was born in Ireland. So he has an Irish accent. So we're just quite an eclectic little family, I think. Yeah. Right, gotta get back to work. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later, Jess. Yes, they will. They will have little adorable British people accents. I do think so. I also think too, even if like we tried our best, you know what it'll be? It'll be like, what'll basically happen is they'll have little British accents, but then they'll pronounce things, they'll have Canadian words. So like in the UK, you pronounce, like you'll say sweets for like, you know, gummy candies and stuff like that. But of course I call it candy. And then obviously pronouncing it soccer instead of football or different words like that. So that'll be what happens, is that they'll have a little British accent, but they'll be like, can I have some candy? That's what my nephew does when I brought him back candy from Canada. And so he kept asking, right? So obviously he has his British sweets, then he'll be like, Auntie Tash, do you have any more Canadian candy? And I'm like, Or Canada leaves from England, Shadow's born out. Yeah. we're just the entire UK right now. we are the Commonwealth. Okay, this is gonna go everywhere. Are we prepared for that? Can I be their Auntie Jazzy? Yeah. Okay, guys, this is gonna go everywhere. Are we prepared for this? Thank goodness this bowl is heavy, or high levels. We're gonna slowly increase the speed. Okay. You guys can kind of see what's going on over there. You can't really see it because the sun's in the way, but just trust that we are mixing. And it's actually coming together really well. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Until light and fluffy. Okay, we can do light and fluffy. It's currently yellow. It will get there. Should we turn up the speed a bit? Yeah. Cool. This actually isn't as much custard as I thought, so I think we'll be okay in terms of our desired layer level lengths. What else? What's next? What's next? Okay. We can probably use this bowl for the chocolate. I'm gonna just wipe down this, or scoop down the sides. Make sure that we're combining everything together. But this is looking pretty nice. It's kind of like a slightly thicker buttercream, I feel. I just got some of it on my slipper. That's attractive. It's not fun. But yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, well, it kind of is already like, because this is already kind of what buttercream is, right? It's just like butter and powdered sugar. But then we're also adding custard powder and a bit of cream just to make it a little bit thicker, I feel, and like a bit creamier. Okay, I keep accidentally getting some chunks of it off the counter. That's rude. Okay, we scrape the sides. We'll just keep this going again a little bit. I will wipe the custard off my shoe. Oh my god, I'm a mess! Just you know, just dropping things. Just dropping things. Looks pretty good to me. I'll probably put these away while we're at it. Because later we'll do some dishes. think whatever recipe I used last time didn't use this method for the custard part, because I remember mine being a lot soupier than this, so that's good. Okay, do we think this is light and fluffy? Oh, you know what it was? I know what happened. I remember, because I think what happened is the chocolate bit wasn't cool enough. And then when I poured hot chocolate on it, then it all souped up. I think that's what happened last time. Last time I attempted these. But yeah, it's meant to be light and fluffy. What do we think? Is it fluffy, light and fluffy? You can't really tell, but I think so, possibly. Custard powder everywhere, why don't you? What is going on here? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think how would I define light and fluffy? I think this is, I don't know. What do you guys think? Does this look light and fluffy? Isn't it usually when you're looking for fluffiness as if there's stiff peaks forming? I think we got some stiff peaks. You're coming over to taste. Okay, see you in a few hours. See you in, I'm trying to think how long it would take you. Probably 7 hours? Okay. Entrails, hello. How are you doing, sir? How are tings? I hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. Before I continue, guys, I want to show you biscuit dueling. Did I ever explain biscuit dueling to you? We should do this. We have another biscuit. So basically, it's a thing that happens within the Victorian steampunk community, allegedly. I've only ever seen it once, so maybe it's not always a thing, but you get a selection of biscuits. So obviously we have a rich tea biscuit here. This is what we're using today. And what you do is you get your tea, you get your warm beverage, and you, here, let's move this out of the way here. So you get your warm beverage. I don't know how long you do it for, but you have a selection of biscuits. So you select your champion, and I can't remember how long you stick the biscuit in for. So you're basically supposed to dunk the biscuit in the tea and lift it straight up, and you're dueling with another person. So you have a tray of biscuits. So let's say you picked, I don't know, like a custard cream or something like that. And then I picked the rich tea biscuit. So we're gonna dunk our cookies in for, I don't know, let's say 5 seconds. And then we lift it up, straight up. And the first one whose cookie crumbles or falls apart is the loser. And the one whose biscuit reigns supreme is the winner. So I don't know if you guys got biscuits. You got biscuits and hot beverages? Go get yourself a biscuit and a hot beverage. We're gonna duel. We're gonna duel. Okay, it is, yeah, it is. National pastime. Okay, so we're gonna take the biscuit. Ready? We're gonna go straight into the tea. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we wait and see how long it takes for the biscuit to fall. It's looking pretty moist. Do you ever do a double dip? No, well, I would for my own. It's like thumb wrestling, 100%. Yeah, this is the biscuits. I don't know, how's the biscuits looking okay, actually. I'm not sensing any, I might have picked a winning biscuit, guys. I don't know how long we're gonna hold this for. Until it falls? I don't know. I think this is the superior, rich tea biscuits are the best dueling biscuits. I don't see it. I don't see the structural integrity of this is still looking pretty dang good. Yeah, you don't, I feel like if we did double dip this, it would be chaos. It's starting to drip, but nothing's happening. Dunk with caution, exactly. Just bite it. No, that defeats the purpose, Jazzy. We're waiting to see if the biscuit falls apart. What if I poke it? Maybe you're meant to stick it in longer. Nothing is happening. We probably didn't stick it in the cookie. Maybe we go in for the double dip. Should we go in for the double dip? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, no, we fucked up this cookie now. I think, maybe. Yeah, it is. It's absorbing the liquid. You can kind of see it faltering now though, slightly. I'm sorry, this is the type of stimulating content that you come here for, I'm sure. Okay, well, I think what's happening is that the rich tea biscuit is just the superior biscuit for this sort of thing. And also gluten-free biscuits are usually like dry as hell, so I win. You are also watching Egg Hats, that's true. But yeah, so that's biscuit dueling. Usually it's a bit more stimulating than that, but you know, I can't help it that I picked a winning biscuit out the gate. I can't help it that I have superior biscuit skills. Yeah, we'd rather watch our food. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get out. I'll put this away. This, I think, can also go in here. We'll probably do some washing up in it. Rigged. It's true. We'll have to attempt it another time. Maybe guys, because you know that next Tuesday is my birthday. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on stream. Because we already had a tea party. We'll probably have another tea party just because, you know, that's my default for special occasions. But we can biscuit duel again. And maybe I'll get different biscuits so we can try out different biscuits. That's what we'll do for 3 hours. I'll just dip biscuits in tea for 3 hours and we'll see how long it takes them to break. Stimulating content. But yeah. We'll see. Let's get this out of the fridge. This is the next level. So here's our biscuit bases. It's pretty hard already, which is good. Just soggy biscuit stream. Ew! Ew, I see what you did there. No. Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't worry. Jazzy knows exactly what she did. She knows exactly what she did. Okay. So we're just gonna smack some of this on here and hope for the best. No, you don't. Oh, you don't know what you did? Oh, okay. That's an inappropriate game that dudes play involving their wieners. So yeah. We probably don't need to explain it, but just saying it's a sex thing. You do not play it for the record. Yeah, no. You're eating, oh sorry, cat. Yeah. Okay, it's fine though, guys. Scandalized. Okay. So no, we will not be doing that. I heard wiener. Yeah, we're trying to, in the nicest possible way, explain soggy biscuits. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That doesn't make sense. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. Keep your puritanical views. We don't need to corrupt you. The only reason I kind of know what it is because they reference it in the musical Spring Awakening. They don't like say it by name, but they simulate it on stage during the musical, which is interesting. Okay. Guys, we're spreading custard. Tackles. Okay. But yeah, so I need to figure out what I want to do for my birthday stream, is what I'm saying. I wasn't sure if, because like some of my family members have already given me like my birthday presents. So I don't know if, like, I don't know if it would be fun or if it would be like insensitive or kind of silly to do like an unboxing stream, but it's just me unwrapping birthday presents that my family members have given me. But I don't know if that's interesting content. I don't know if that would almost be insensitive. And that would also require people to give me all my stuff early. But who knows? Maybe we bake again. Maybe that's the day we bake. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe that'll be the day we make butter tarts. Okay. I sure. Did you? Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess if we had a birthday party, that would be like part of a birthday party. Maybe you should make a Pokemon cake for yourself. Yeah, if I wanted to make myself a cake, I don't know if I would want a Pokemon cake. You know what I want? I want a funfetti cake. I tried to make funfetti cupcakes last year, but I couldn't get the right sprinkles, so the sprinkles just melted in the batter. Because you can get funfetti box mix, but you can't get gluten-free funfetti box mix, and I don't know where to get the kind of sprinkles you need to make funfetti. So it's basically the ones where you get the rainbow sprinkles in vanilla cake, and the sprinkles are made up of some sort of thing that doesn't allow it to melt when they're being baked. But I've not been able to find those kind of sprinkles. So if anybody's got any hot tips. Yeah, exactly. Funfetti cakes are awesome. Again, I've not had one in years because I can't find a gluten-free version of it. I think we're actually gonna end up using all of this custard for the thingy. We're not gonna have any extra here, which is fine, which is good, probably. I don't know. Just means we have base to munch on. That's a strange sentence. Okay. But yeah. See, maybe one day I'll make you a funfetti cake, Saul. I think that would be fun. Don't know how I'll get it to you, but I could. Unless I send you the funfetti box mix and you make it yourself on stream. That would be fun. Maybe not for you, but it might be fun. Yeah, that would actually be so chill. Ugh. It's just you sitting there waiting for cake and me making the cake. out if this is even. I'm getting custard all over my fingies. Okay, we're just trying to make sure that all of the edges are sufficiently covered. No, you'll help. Okay. No, I like that. We would have plenty of bants. Bants to be had. Okay. Okay, I know I'm just like faffing about right now, but I'm just trying to even this out as best I can. Okay, I'm making a mess now. I'm like, is this the right layer height? Might be that the sides are a bit off, but this, it looks flat up top. Tastes nice. I'll put the tiniest bit of custard in the second one. Just a little bloop. A little custard bloop. Okay, let's try to get as much custard out of the bowl as possible. Let me wash my hands first though. The music is surprising. Yeah, it's meant to be chill, what's it called? Chill guitar. At one point it kind of sounded like we were in like a LARP tavern. Which like I wasn't mad about. I'm like, I'll be in a medieval tavern, I don't mind. But yeah, every once in a while, I really question Pretzel Rocks' interpretation of what chill means. Reminds me of Tennessee. Yeah! Yeah, there's a bit of like southern twang going on in some of this. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get very much out of this. How are we doing for time? Oh, not too bad. Somebody said Tennessee, so I'm here. You've been summoned, Meg. Meg's like, you summoned me? You rang? Oh, in Tennessee, do people always use the Tennessee pickup line on you guys? Is that a thing? I remember, I don't know where, you know when you like learn like silly little pickup lines growing up? I'm sure they say them on TV shows and stuff. Was it to go, are you from Tennessee? 'Cause you're the only 10 I see. Did people ever say that to you? Did cringy dudes at the bar say that to you, Meg? Or were you the cringy person at the bar saying that to people? To be fair, Memphis considered, oh, interesting. The only one who used that was the guy in Germany. Yeah. I bet he thought he was being so clever. You've heard that. Yeah, I bet. I bet. There's a few, I don't know, are there any other states-based hookup lines? Like, I feel like that I've only ever heard the Tennessee one. I'm not sure if there's any others. We probably could have put this all in one container, but oh well. So here's what our layer definition looks like right now. It does seem a bit inconsistent, but I assume like as you put some in the center, or towards the edges, they'll push up. So I do think, I don't know, hopefully our cross section will look nice. Okay, back in the fridge. And I think we will take this opportunity to do some dishes and clean up some shiz. We're gonna use this guy later. What do we have left to do? Chocolate. Pour on top of the custard layer. Okay. So what do we need in that? We literally just need butter and chocolate. How much was this? Like 30 grams. Do we think there's 30 grams in here? Probably. Let's weigh it out now. Okay. So we'll weigh out our butter. And then we have our chocolate. And then we'll do some washing up. Give the custard section a chance to... How much was I supposed to do? 30 grams. This is 40. Sure, 31. Good enough. Well, I've heard on a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight? Ah! Wow. And then you use that opportunity to be a buzzkill and be like, well, technically, intersectionally, not everybody in America is truly free. Or you just start talking about how we're all in the Matrix and are we all truly, are any of us free? And then they'll be like, I just wanted to hook up. Be like, yeah, that didn't work out for you now, did it? Okay. Start putting shit away. Okay. I have this extra bag of sugar because it didn't all fit in this sugar container, and I was hoping I used enough to top this up, but not really. Maybe after next week there will be. Alright, let's put this away. Don't need this. How many biscuits are left? There's 2 sets of biscuits left. What am I doing now? Getting little bag clippies for our nuts and tings. Freedom exists in constant movements. There's no finite state of freedom, or at least, yep, there you go. Exactly. Oh, eating popcorn for breakfast, Entrails. That sounds like an excellent breakfast. Sometimes I'll have popcorn for lunch. You know what I have for lunch quite frequently? Nachos. Microwave nachos. I'll get Doritos and then I'll put cheese and salsa, and sometimes I'll cut up little pieces of like pepperoni or ham or something. Stick that shit in the microwave for a minute. Excellent. Okay, let's just make sure. Put the biscuits over here. Stick this in here. Nachos are life. Yeah, it's true. Let's move this over here, because we don't need that anymore. Ooh, we do need this. We need to chop up the chocolate, so we'll put that there. You guys don't really need to see all of that. I buy the can of nacho. Yeah! Aw, the nacho cheese, like that, the like jar of queso. Brilliant. I love that stuff. I couldn't find it here for the longest time, so one day Liam and I made, like, he found a recipe for queso, and we made it, and I was like, oh, this is incredible. Where do I put this? He also says mozzarella sticks is not considered real food. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life, Kat. Tell Chris he needs to smarten up. Join the rest of us. Okay, let's do some dishes. And then we will make the chocolate, which is literally me just cutting up chunks of chocolate and sticking it in the butter bowl and putting it in the microwave. It was interesting actually, when I was looking for chocolate, the recipe called for semi-sweet chocolate, which I didn't understand. So semi-sweet chocolate apparently is like a lighter chocolate, but it doesn't have any milk in it, which was really difficult for me to figure out what to get, because here it's like white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or super dark chocolate. And so apparently semi-sweet is chocolate doesn't contain milk in a certain percentage of like cocoa solids. I think it was something like 30-40% or something like that. And so I got this one and it's 54% cocoa solids, because it was either that, milk chocolate, or like 80-some% cocoa solids, which also didn't seem right. So that was interesting, because I do notice, so this recipe as well as the butter tart recipe, obviously, given that they're Canadian foods, we're not using gluten-free cup of tea, which is our go-to like British gluten-free baking thing. And I think because of that, we're getting some like variations in the kinds of foods we can have, because they don't exist in the UK, or they're like called something different. So you have to sort of interpret what they mean by that. Be like, okay, from a British perspective, what is this food that I'm trying to get? Gonna try to not get the iPad all wet. Oh yeah, so I gotta figure out what to do with that other half cup of butter sugar. Probably just gonna dump it. There's really nothing I can do about that. Okay. So, let's recap what we've done so far. We have double broiled a concoction of sugar, butter, cocoa powder, and an egg. We have then mixed in some almond slivers, some coconut, and some rich tea biscuit chunks. And we have placed that on the bottom of an 8-inch square pan. We have then creamed together, what was it? Double cream, sugar, powdered sugar, butter, oh no, not regular sugar, what was it? Powdered sugar, custard powder, heavy cream, and butter. That's what it was. To make the custard center of the square. Now we're doing some washing up, and so the last step in the Nanaimo bar creation is the chocolate section. And then once that's done, we need it to set for about 15 minutes. Then we're gonna score the chocolate, and then it's meant to stay in the fridge for like 2 hours. So it might end up that, to be fair, we're doing not bad. Because I was like, oh no, we're only going to be doing this for like 45 minutes. But I've managed to drag it out. Because of, you know, I'm not a baker. Because of who I am as a person, I'm not skilled in such things. But yeah. That's why I was sort of hoping that we had a bit more custard in the like small Tupperware version, because then we could cut into that one before it's fully set and you guys can sort of see what it looks like. Because I don't want the problem to come in where I cut it too early and then the custard falls apart and gets all goopy and soupy. So, yeah. Ooh. So we'll do a few of the dishes. We won't do all the dishes because we need to do something else. We need to do more dishes later. We gotta pace our dishwashing. Okay. And then Thursday, we're going to be cross-stitching. We started our Party Phantasma cross-stitch. We managed to get the outline of one of the eyes. So hopefully, well, I don't say hopefully, we will, fill in the eye on Thursday. And then we'll be playing more strange horticulture on Friday, which should be good. So I'm just going to finish doing a few of these dishes, then we will start the chocolatification of the final layer. Ooh. So while these are drying, we can do that. Because we need to use the microwave, which is over here. There's certain things now we've not quite worked out. This is sort of the best setup we have. You guys can sort of see the back half of the kitchen. But unfortunately, given the angle of the dangle, you're unable to see the microwave, which is here, or the fridge, which is over here. Ideally, if I could situate you guys there, but maybe we'll have to experiment with being able to see the whole expanse of the kitchen. But for now, this is what you do. Oh. I've got somewhere I belong. I've got this is what dreams are made of. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. That was my impromptu dance break. I appreciate that song. You know, sometimes you gotta just be the wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man. It's all right just clipping it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sometimes you just gotta be a wacky, waving, inflatable arm flailing tube man. We're making Nanaimo bars today. We are at the sort of last stage of the Nanaimo bars. Basically Nanaimo bars, they're like a tiered dessert square, I guess is the best way I can describe it. I'll show you what we've got in the fridge right now. So we are about to start the last step, which is the chocolate portion. But first we did this. So these are the first two layers, and you can kind of see on the side here. So this is like a almond biscuit coconut chocolate biscuit base on the bottom. And then in the center, we have like a stiff custard. And then we're gonna do a chocolate on the top. So I'm gonna stick this back in the fridge because we want it to be as firm as possible for when we add the chocolate to it. So I need to, actually, it seems kind of weird, but what if I lay this on here? Because we need to figure out, it won't let you clip it. Oh, how come? Maybe it's muted. Disney coming for that dough. They're like, you're not allowed. The audio is like, not today. That's all right. Maybe the world doesn't need wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man version of Tasha today. Okay, we need 114 grams. So this bar is 150, 150. So we're gonna then roughly chop it and stick it in a microwave safe bowl. I just wanna check. Not bad. That's not bad. So that, it was meant to be 114, this is 115. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. There's no point in me trying to like take away a tiny fraction of a square of chocolate. So there's 2 rows left of this. The dance is cool though, yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll just have to find another song to do that to one day, and then you can. Yeah, it's this. Here, should we recreate it? We can recreate it. What was it? I can't remember what I did. It was like, hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. I've got somewhere I belong. I've got somebody to love. This is what dreams are made of. That's what I did, right? Try not to get hungry over here, yeah. There, maybe, yeah, right. See if that works, That's my, I like whisper sang along. We'll see if it happened. Okay, rough chop. I should probably just flip this over. Ooh, look how pretty, look at it. It says Dr. Utker on it. Meow. Okay, rough chop. Let's do this. Ugh. So we're gonna roughly chop the chocolate, and then we're gonna microwave it in 30-second installments and mix it with the butter. Oh, amazing. I'm really glad. I'm glad I can provide a bit of a smile. That's the goal. The goal is to provide some laughter and some love in difficult times. There we go, dance break recreation. There we go. It was the attempt at the other dance break. I love it. They're like, you can't use that audio, but you can do a really bad interpretation of the audio. Oh, the sun's right in my eyeballs. We can't see anything. Well, that's cringy as hell. I know I did it to myself. Wow. That's what I did, right? I did it to myself. I did do it to myself. It is. It is. I will. That'll be the clip from today's stream. Will be Tasha's batshit interpretation of, yeah, my Disney version of a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Such joy, such laughter. That's not cringe, that's wholesome. Aw, yay. I like that. I'll be wholesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, hopefully this is rough chopped enough. Ugh. Yeah, you're not smelly. I hope you enjoy your stream, Saul. I'll catch you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. And have an amazing rest of your day. Okay, let's get the chocolate in the bowl. I don't know what step this was. Step 1 was put the butter in the bowl. Step 2 was measure out the chocolate. Step 3, roughly chop the chocolate. This is step 4. Step 4, put the butter in the bowl. Put the butter in the bowl. Okay. And then we do intervals of microwaving until we get smooth consistency. And then we dump it all on the top. There we go. Oh, chocolate everywhere. It's fine though, right? It's fine, it's good. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, we encourage everyone to do both those things. Stay hydrated, feed yourself at regular intervals, and if you're on medications, make sure you take them take them regularly. I take some every morning. Oh, no way! Oh, that's so exciting! Oh, I love that. Guys, Kat's also watching quails being born on another stream, which is very exciting. I love that. Okay. So what are the intervals with which we are putting this in? Let's check. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, heating at 50% power for a minute. And then for like in 20-second intervals. Interesting. Okay. Okay, what? 350. Yeah, I guess that's 50% for a minute. Okay. Hope that shit don't burn. Okay, we'll use the spoon we just cleaned, because we're smart. Okay, we don't need this anymore. This can also go here. What's next on the docket? Oh, I hear it. I hear it boobling away. It's gonna smell good at least. Hopefully it doesn't explode, get hot, do all the bad things. We don't want to burn the chocolate. Don't burn the chocolate, you guys. We can't do that. Don't do it! I'm just trying to reassure myself. Okay. I guess you guys can't even see it. You can just hear it. You can just hear it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The butter is melted. Nothing else is really happening here. Kind of looks like brown butter. Okay. So we just... That's actually not bad in terms of like how it's melted it. But then we stick it in, we'll mix it as much as we can and then we'll stick it in for another few, ew. It kind of looked like caramel. It was like a brown butter caramel situation. Kat's like, absolutely not. You can try to convince me, but you would be wrong. You'd eat it, yeah. It's actually, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad in terms of its goopiness. What are we supposed to do afterwards? Once it's melted, stir in the butter. Oh, whoops. Were we not supposed to put them together? Oh! That's so funny. We weren't actually supposed to do both. You just shoved a whole fruit roll up in your mouth. Hey man, that's excellent. Oh, there's a magpie in the yard. Hello, Mr. Magpie. Give my regards to your wife and children, please. There's a couple magpies that live around here, and they're pretty new method. Yeah, I guess so. We were supposed to heat the chocolate first, and then we were supposed to mix in the butter afterwards. But this kind of just worked better. Yeah. Because I don't even think we need to put it back in the microwave. Because what does it say? Continue to melt the chocolate. So we melted the chocolate. Once it's melted, stir in the butter, then pour on top of the custard layer and use an offset spatula. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't smell burnt, so I'm just gonna assume that it's fine. Okay. Well, this is gonna take a whole lot longer, and that's why we needed, you know, time in between to refrigerate the stuff. Okay. Cool. Let's dry these real quick. I know I don't want that to like fully harden, but I also maybe don't want it to be super, super hot going on to the custard. We're trying to avoid a melting situation. A few more of these away. Yeah, just making sure that it's still staying like liquidy, which I assume it would because there's like melted butter in it. And then, yeah, okay. This is like flamenco music or like, you know, samba music. I like it a lot. Yeah, like a rumba, exactly. I know, I like it too. Just wiping a few of these down. Did I stick them? Yeah. Okay, so I put a few of the dishes away. Now let's I don't know how firm we need it to get because it's still like quite, I don't know, it's quite squishy. I feel like I'm nervous. Let's wait a bit longer. It's like the cake all over again. So we're gonna do more dishes. Hopefully this doesn't harden in the meantime, but I guess we can always stick it back in the microwave. But yeah, I just really want to make sure that we don't have, yeah, as long as it won't break through. Okay. Yeah, I think unfortunately, I think what we'll do is we'll do some more dishes, just to really make sure that stuff is like really, really secure, you know, really nice and firm, before we do that, just to be extra super secret special squirrel safe. And then, yeah. Stay. I think we're actually, this is the, this is the most accurate in terms of time. My time management skills have been not bad. Because we're just over sort of the 2-hour mark now. Yeah, it's just gone 5, so we're over the 2-hour mark. So I do think we will end up, stream will be a little bit shorter, which isn't the worst thing. Unless you just want to, you know, listen to me chat nonsense while we wait for the Nanaimo bars to set. But that might not be, that might not be the most stimulating way to spend your time. But we will be back on Thursday. Not for baking. We will bake next week though. I feel like, I don't know, this seems to be a very popular thing, which is cool. I don't know what we're gonna make afterwards. We're gonna have to come up with more ideas. I guess it'll be Easter soon, eh? Maybe we should make like Easter related things. You like the baking? Yeah, I think the baking's going really well. But yeah, so I think because Easter is coming up, maybe we can make some. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak Arabic, so I cannot read what you're saying. But hello. Okay. So we are, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll pick up some mini eggs. Again, Becky from Gluten Free Cup of Tea has a few like baking specific or Easter specific treats. So we could do, like, she has things where she uses like cream eggs and what are the other ones? Minis. But yeah. So maybe we do something like that. Yeah. Well, I guessed correctly that it was Arabic. There we go. Check me out. So we're just cleaning up some of the dishes while we wait for our custard to set before we pour the chocolate. That's good. That's good. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Shadow is awakening. Maybe he'll come say hi. Or he might go upstairs and hang out with his bestie instead. Okay. I just want to make sure that the chocolate isn't solidifying. I also need a snack. I'm flagging a little bit. Okay, chocolate's still good. Chocolate is still, she's still molten, which is nice. See, we still smooth. Okay. Snack time, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're baking Nanaimo bars, which is a layered dessert that was invented in Canada, in Nanaimo, Canada specifically, Nanaimo, BC. And we made like a biscuit base with these rich tea biscuits. So I might as well have some more of them. They're here. Woo! Let's eat some more biscuits, guys. They're really nice. I'm quite impressed with them, actually. Okay. So we're just gonna finish. Ooh, whoa, whoa! The whisk didn't want to stay there. Whiskey business. So now let's put the dishes away. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll eat some biscuits. We'll finish up with the baking. And then after that, we will find someone to go and raid if we have any suggestions on friends to raid, or we will go and find, I don't know, see who, okay, my brain is short-circuiting. Okay, we will go and see which of our friends is streaming if we don't have any suggestions for raid options. Yeah. Maybe we go and raid. Kat, where's the live stream of the quail eggs hatching? Maybe we go there. Is that a Twitch stream or is that a live stream on a website? I'm down to go bring everyone to see the quail eggs. Hi Kay, good morning. How are you doing? How are things? How are things? Oh, is it Pie Day? That's so funny. Oh, it's on YouTube. Damn, I was fully prepared to go and raid. Raid the chickens. Raid the quail eggs. Been busy. Oh, wow. Hopefully, oh no. Good busy, bad busy, a little in between. Guys, very exciting. We're actually 1 follower away from 280, which is so exciting. Remember I said, well, I don't know if it's going to happen, because last year we managed to get to 200 followers by the end of March. Because it's my birth month, I thought it would be cool to try and get to 300 by the end of March as well. I think it's doable. It's like, what, 21 more followers by the end of the month? How much is left in the month? We're about halfway through. It might happen. It could, maybe. Spring break. Oh, you're doing all this pet sitting. Wow. Everyone's off on their various holidays and such, eh? When you pet sit, do you bring them to your home or do you like stop at everyone else's home with their pets? Right, let's chocolate check. Chocolate's still good. You go to their homes. Yeah, okay. So how many homes are you currently cycling through right now? Let's eat another bit of biscuit. Ready? Home. That's convenient. Okay, let's check on this. Okay. It's feeling a bit better. So, show you guys. So this was our overflow one. So this one's not looking as good. I thought we'd have more custard to go on that, but it's all good. So this is what we got so far. And you can see here, you can see like the biscuit layer and then the custard layer. And then, let's see, tomorrow's busier with 5, wow, plus choir. So a little bit running around to do tomorrow. Okay, this is, I don't know. It's like mushy, but I don't know if it's not, I feel like it's gonna stay this way. I'll also put it in the freezer. I don't know. I feel like because we're sticking all of this back in the fridge, it should be okay, right? It should be okay. So we need to stick this in the fridge. Okay, we're ready? Pièce de résistance. We're gonna pour all of this. I think because this is kind of like room temperature now, so it should be okay. And we're gonna spread all of this so it's even. And then after like 15 minutes, we're meant to sort of score the chocolate so that it doesn't completely like crumble when we try to cut into it later. So we'll do that. Hopefully this is enough chocolate. I assume it is. We might need to, oh. Did I drop chocolate? I feel like I moved, did I get, yeah, I got some on the apron. That's all right, that's all right. Okay, let's wipe that off. Yeah, I think we should wash the spatula and then use this to get the rest of the chocolate off of the bowl, because I do think we need like all of the chocolate. We want no bit of chocolate unscraped. We need all of it for what we're trying to accomplish. The sun is right in my eyes and there's truly nothing I can do about it. That's the door to get to our balcony, to get to the backyard. And so there's no blinds there. So we're just staring into the sun right now, guys. Just bear with me. I'll hide from it. I'm hiding behind you guys. Hide behind the chat so it's not in my face. There's nothing I can do about it. It's okay. You look like a ghost. It's true, it's true. It's a ghost. I'm just an apparition. An obnoxiously loud Canadian apparition who likes to bake. There are worse things, you know? There are worse things. It's okay. A ghost. It's me. Ooh! I definitely just flicked chocolate on myself. It's fine. This is going in the wash today. It's not good. There we go. Good enough. Okay, let's push these into the corners. Yeah, hopefully there's enough. I think it'll just be a thin layer, which is fine because then we're kind of still operating from our like half amount of the oh my god. The sun's not even gone down yet and my brain's already turned to mush. Okay, so our division of the pan, of the container, of the layers is that the cookie biscuit mix, based on the pictures we found on Google of Nanaimo bars, takes up about 1/2 of the container. And then the other 2/4, 1/4 is the custard and then the other 1/4 is the chocolate, according to Google Images. So I think we are meeting that expectation in terms of our division of stuff. I am a bit concerned as I'm moving this that I might accidentally scoop up some of the custard, so I'm trying to be really delicate in how I'm making this all come together. I'm so focused. Such focus and concentration. Ooh. It's like I'm painting. I'm painting chocolate onto this. The music isn't helping. This feels like very sort of like sensual music as I'm massaging chocolate into place. Okay. And then we will, ooh, drop more on the ground. Okay. Let's put the rest of it on here. Let's smear the rest of it. This is the end components. We just straight up mixed the chocolate and the custard in this one. But that's fine. That works. Okay, so we're gonna stick this back in the fridge. We're going to set a timer for 15 minutes. Finish doing the dishes, putting stuff away. And then if we're finished that before the timer is up, I think maybe what we'll do, we can go through the gluten-free cup of tea website. Ooh, that would be really nice crumbled on oatmeal. That would. I'm actually out of granola for my oatmeal that I usually have every morning. So that would actually be pretty tasty. Okay, let's get the timer up. What was it, 15 minutes? Okay, put this in the fridge, start the timer. We can probably try a little bit of this. This is like a piece. Here we go. This is like the deconstructed portion of the Nanaimo bar. Okay, cheers, friends. Yeah, this is gonna be good. You can definitely taste the coconut though, so I don't know if Liam's gonna like it. Oh well, more for me. Okay, set the timer. But yeah, it's good though. We'll take this back in the fridge too. Okay. Back to the dishes. Can't see shit. Okay. Let's put away what we've already washed. Let's have another biscuit too. So guys, everyone get your own biscuits. Cheers. Dink. Okay, so the 15-minute timer's been set. Once that's done, we need to score the chocolate to ensure that when I cut into it, when it's all fully cooled, it will make consistent bars and won't crumble and be ruin the integrity of the layers. We don't want to do that. We want nice layers like Shrek. We want nice Shrek layers for our Nanaimo bars. the butter tarts go next week. I'm tempted to make like a whole ass pie one day. Like a proper like apple pie or something where you put like with like the lattice or like the covered pies and stuff. 'Cause that's something I've never done before. So I'd be interested in doing that. The other thing too, because I feel like, you know, in my forever attempt to consume gluten-free versions of some of my favorite foods that don't really seem to exist here, the other thing that I keep meaning to attempt to bake are gluten-free pierogies, aka pierogi, aka a Ukrainian dumpling delicacy that Canadians have co-opted. But yeah, so basically, there was a gluten-free bakery in my hometown that made incredible gluten-free pierogies. But one, because pierogies aren't really a big thing in the UK, you can buy them in the like Eastern European international section at the grocery store. But obviously that's the traditional one to find a gluten-free version of it. So it's basically like a potato dumpling. And so I keep seeing recipes and people keep saying, well, you might as well make your own, and I've never done it. So possibly maybe at one point we do some like savory cooking / baking, because you still have to make dough. So it's sort of like baking adjacent, I would assume. Because it would be like making potato, like bacon potato cheese filling or just regular potato filling, and then making the pie dough or the dumpling dough, and then it would be assembling the dumplings. So that could be another thing that we do. My grandma makes a killer lemon meringue pie. Ooh. Yeah, everyone seems to be team pie, except for Meg, but that's okay. That was one of the things that we talked about last week, that everyone got mad at Meg for not being a pie stan. But that's okay. I might as well wash this too, actually. I know there was just water in it, but... But yeah, so definitely some pies. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, pies, pierogies. I don't know. We'll look through. How noble of you, Kay. I appreciate you taking one for the team. You're like, I'll take her slice. Okay. That can stay. It's my leaning tower of washing up. But yeah, let's see if I can make this work. We don't need this right now. I'm gonna put it down here, just so it's out of the way. And then I'm going to bring up the website. And then, because how much time do we have left? We got like 8 minutes. So let's go through and like find recipes that we think might be nice. Let me try. Oh, you guys are looking at the cringy side of the... Let's go in and there we go. And turn this on. And we can do this. We can, oh, no, that's me. Hi, there we go. Okay. So this is the website, Gluten-Free Cup of Tea by Becky Excel. There we go. You see all my other saved things. Okay, let's see. This is her baking archive tab. So let's just go through and see what sounds good. So there's tray bake. So again, more tarts and things. Oh, we could do some kind of a puff. That's like choux pastry. That would be complicated. There's like, what is it? Like cream puffs or like profiteroles? That would be complicated. A cheesecake. But yeah, see these, there's a lot of like Cadbury cream egg, fudge, and stuff. So that could be a thing. Mini egg stuff for Easter. Definitely some options. Yeah, cheesecake for sure. I made a pumpkin cheesecake that was really nice for like Canadian Thanksgiving a couple years ago. Hot cross buns. Some of these I've like never heard of before. You make a mini egg cheesecake every Easter? Oh, no way. Oh, maybe we should make a mini egg cheesecake. Cheesecake would be good. Giant cookies. Yeah, ooh, Black Forest, she said. I don't want to do a no-bake one, though. I saw, you know what it is? I had never heard of that before, Kay, and then I watched the Try Guys YouTube series called Phoning It In, where Keith attempted to make one of those. A burnt Basque cheesecake. Yeah, it's the one where, let me see, burnt Basque. Oops. Yeah, it's the one, oh, gluten-free. Can we make a gluten-free option? Does it contain gluten? Yeah. Oh, you use cornstarch instead of whatever other starch to make it. But these are the, yeah, it's basically like, isn't it like a choux pastry? Or it's, yeah, it's pastry, and then you fill it with like cream, and then you flop it out. Oh, there's a matcha version. Guys, we could make a tea version. Wow. We can make tea cakes, guys. Let's make tea versions of stuff. That's also an option. It is crustless, yeah. Interesting. Oh, we can make gluten-free Pop-Tarts. But yeah, I want to make, because there's no-bake cheesecakes. There's plenty of different no-bake cheesecake options, but then there's also baked cheesecake, which is a bit more complicated. Chocolate meringue pie. Cookie pie. See, Millionaire Shortbreads. This is like the British equivalent of a Nanaimo bar, where it's a biscuit base, and then it has like a caramel in the center instead of a custard, and then it's got chocolate on the top. So that's what I was gonna make at one point, but then we decided to do the Canadian version of those things. We could do ice cream cake, and we could make ice cream. That's also an option. That seems wild though. That seems like very advantageous. These are, okay. We can't get too crazy, guys, because then things are gonna take more than 3 hours, and we don't want them to take more than 3 hours. That is true, that is true. It is just a Twix bar, isn't it? Oh, I used to love Twix bars. That was my favorite candy bar before I was no longer allowed to eat them. Scones, Swiss rolls. See, that's the other thing. That's the other thing that seems really scary, is these like roll cakes. That's another potential thing we can attempt. Mostly because we're trying to do things that I've never done before, and hoping that they don't turn out like trash. Which they could, but they might be okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, like a roll cake. Ooh, mini egg Swiss roll, Swiss roll cake. That could be an attempt. We could attempt that. Let's see. Let's see. How complicated is this? Apparently it's only gonna take 12 minutes. Allegedly. Oh, see, I love, the other thing I love about this website is that it has the jump to recipe button. Not all the food blogs have this, and it's very rude. So we gotta make a sponge cake, ganache filling, and then the decorations. Oh, we need a Swiss roll tin. Okay, I need to procure a Swiss roll tin. Whisk the things, whisky whisk, sifty sift. Okay, while sponge is cooling, yeah. Squish the roll cake. That's true, it's true. Squish roll cake. Yeah, if the roll is not successful, it just is, yeah, a flattened cake. That's true. That's could be a thing. Yeah, profiteroles. Black forest cake would be nice. I've not had a black forest cake in a long time. Now I'm getting hungry, guys. I know I have food being baked or being cold. Oh my God, words. Being cooled in the fridge right now. But yeah. They're in order of stuff. It's deconstructed. I love that. I'm a big fan of the deconstructed dessert. This didn't work, but the components are cooked and they're tasty, so it's fine. It's fine. Absolutely. Yeah, profiteroles. I think that would be an interesting attempt. Profiteroles could work. But yeah, definitely cheesecake, I think is on the option. We can always do more biscuits and decorate them. I could up my biscuit game. I still have a butt ton of fondant that we could work with. But yeah. Look at that. See, this is what we made for our celebration. We made the vanilla cupcake recipes for our 1-year anniversary party. I've not made Rice Krispies in a hot minute. That would be nice. That wouldn't take very long, but I would like them because I like Rice Krispies. How long does ice cream take to make? Probably not long to make, but a long time to chill. Doesn't it? Yeah, no problem, Kay. Thanks for stopping by. You are living your best life. Go say hi to all. Go snuggle all of the fur babies extra hard for me. Oh, there we go. Perfect time. The timer is done. How long does ice cream take to make? That's interesting. Oh, and you make your own cookie dough. Okay, okay. We got stuff to do. All right, let's do this. Bring you guys back up here so you can see what's going on. Maybe a bit higher. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that sun ray happening right here. Okay, we need to store the chocolate. It looks really pretty right now, guys. Look at that. Look at those layers. Look at those Shrek layers, you guys. It's not onions, but it's pretty damn close. Okay, let's get our knife. Let's get our big fancy knife. I'm trying to think. Okay, in terms of our carrot hubs used to look like yours. Oh, really? Yeah, they're like black shiny. Okay, I'm trying to think. We do 1, 2. Was that going to be too thin? Do we do 1? How many can we? I always mess these things up when I need to cut stuff. So if I do this, and then that and that, are they going to be too small? I should do 1. I should do 3 layers maybe. Okay. Because we want them to be like a decent size. So here maybe. Okay. Yeah, the chocolate's already kind of setting. So it's a good thing we're doing this now. Okay. And then like here. Yeah, see, it's already starting to crack, so it's good that we do this now, or else we're not going to be able to get it out later. Oh yeah, those are bars. Oh, I do down the middle and then either side of that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, right, bars versus squares, it might require. Yeah. We could probably still, because I don't want them to be too big, so maybe we'll do slightly different. Woo! Yeah, we cracked. We cracked! We cracked under the pressure! That's disappointing. That's chaotic. We obviously stuck it in. It's fine though. It's just a bit crumbly. Just a bit crumbly. Maybe I should have like heated the knife up first. Yeah, we're getting some crackage, but that's fine. So sad. It's so sad, but it's not bad. So sad, but not bad. Okay. Okay, see, as you can see, we got a little bit of like crackage, but that's okay. We should probably like score along the sides too, just to be safe. Just to make sure everything fully comes off when we pull it out. So you can already see the chocolate sort of jiggling. Okay. At least it's pulling away from the parchment paper, okay? Okay. Well, until it sets in a few hours, I don't want to risk taking it out of the pan. So unfortunately, that's all I can show you guys for now. But you gotta, well, you know, my plan is to let it set. And then I will post photos on here as well as on our Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's a channel point redeem. Don't know how many points it is. How many points is it? It is 300 points. 300 points to join the Discord. But I'll post them on Instagram as well as here. I'll stick this back in the fridge now for the next few hours, and then hopefully this will all firm up. And then once all of that is firm, then I will cut the cross section, pull them out, and take some lovely photos of them. But I don't want them to, we're not gonna, what is it? You don't count your chickens before they hatch? Is that what it is? Speaking of which, Kat, have we got any chickens hatched? Have any of these guys decided to poke their little noses out yet? Yeah, I am as well. I'm very excited for how these turn out. This is my redemption. I have attempted to make these once before. Oh, no, just holes. Damn. Okay, let's see who is online. Does anyone have any suggestions? We got Lolali doing some diamond painting. Seabird Studio making a chicken rug. Leah Gone working on some sketches. Ooh. Artemis is playing Sims 4. Pop Tart is doing some emote commissions. Dragon Rider is making Mario related things. Queen Bee Crafty, I think origami, and then Saul is playing Shadow of the Colossus. Do you have any preferences of where we take you, or somewhere new? Maybe some diamond painting. Let's see, rug hooking. I don't know. Yeah, let's go see. No preference. Okie dokes. That's true. She hasn't streamed in a while. I think it was her birthday recently and she was going through some stuff. Yeah, let's go and see her. Sounds good. Let's do that. There is the red message. Oh, really? That's really tough. That's really tough. But yeah, let's go and show her some love. It's her first time back in a while, and I love some Sims. So I think it's an excellent idea. We will be back here on Thursday for crafting for our bread and butter. We will be cross-stitching away down here, maybe on the sofa, maybe not. I'm not sure. It feels weird to do cozy couch Fridays on a Thursday, so we'll see what happens. We may not. Yeah, you too, Jess. Have an amazing night. I will talk to you guys on Thursday or Friday, or if not, be back here on Tuesday for my birthday, which we still don't know what we're doing for that yet. Anyway, bye!